Good morning, everybody. This is Eric here from EFBM Reboot. Today is your Thursday edition. Well, a lot happened yesterday to, I guess, lend itself to today's motivation. I'm going to give a shout out to somebody named Amy who posted something on Instagram, and she was very forthcoming, very honest about her struggle, something I didn't know about, and I even worked with her a little bit on trying to help her kickstart something. And man, I gotta tell you, she laid it all out there. She bore her soul for everyone to read about and see on Instagram. And so a big shout out to Amy, because guess what, guys? Ha ha ha, secret's out. You're not alone. I hate to tell you that, whether it be a food addiction or eating disorder, whether it be body issues or self-esteem, or the combination of all, culminating in the messed up people that we kind of are, whether it's overworked and overstressed and under-rested. Guess what? You're not alone. What you face, what you struggle, what you suffer with, it is by far, you are by far not the only one facing that. You by far are not the only one who has succumbed to the things of life. So, to be the bearer of bad news, you're not alone. You're not. And here's what's so important about connecting with each other. Here's what's so important about building relationships in each other's lives, because guess what? When we peel back the plastic of our life, we see that we were carefully pieced together under the plastic, but really we're just all broken together. Some of you will get that reference. And if you don't get that reference, check out a group called Casting Crowns. So that's enough of that plug. But we're all broken together. We're all just underneath shiny wrappers of these personas that we try to portray. We really, most of the time, don't have it figured out. We, most of the time, are just trying to keep our heads above water. And so what we have to do is huddle together to help keep each other afloat. That's the nitty-gritty of life. When you choose to do life with someone, whether it be in a relationship like a marital relationship, or just a long-term relationship, or a dating relationship, or even just a friendship, when you choose to do life with people, bare your soul to them once you can trust them. And if you can't trust them, why are you with them? I mean, really? So, off topic. But you're not alone. So a big shout out to Amy for bearing her soul. Because you know what? That took a lot of courage. It does. It takes a lot of courage to admit, hey, I've got a problem and I need help. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of strength. And you know what? Most of us don't ever find that until we're at the bottom of that hole looking up, wondering if someone's going to come rescue. And that's after you've tried to claw your way out. That's after you've tried to dig and just, you're losing fingernails, you're climbing up those walls. Okay, kind of a scary analogy, scary imagery there. But, the point is, you're not alone in this. Find someone to share your journey with. I'm not saying run out and get married. I'm not saying run out and get in a dating relationship. Find a workout buddy. Find someone who's going to push you for one extra rep. I got to tell you, I wish somebody had been at the gym with me today. I could have used someone pushing me on to get one more rep on the bench. There were 2 sets I did where I was looking for a total of 5 reps, and 2 sets I was only able to get 4. But man, had I had somebody there spotting, cheering, pushing, I know I could have gotten the 5th rep on both those sets. And so don't hide. Don't exist in the shadows wondering if anyone's ever going to come shine a light in your life. Sometimes we have to step out of the shadows and go, I need help. So you guys, I hope you have a great day. I know this is kind of a heavy one, but a big shout out to Amy. Also, encourage someone today, because guess what? There are people in our lives, there are people in this, in our sphere of influence, in our groups of people we choose to do life with, who are stressed out, who struggle with finding time to work out, finding time for meal prep, finding time for relationships. So you know what? If there's someone who's in your life that's kind of taking a step back and you're not sure why, reach out to them. I mean, just go, hey, you know what? I've missed you. You haven't been around recently. Is there anything I can do? Because sometimes that can be more freeing than you realize. I'll never forget, there was a lady who lost her husband, and she was just broken and distraught, with good reason. They've been married like 30 years, but she lost her husband. And in talking with her years after the loss, I asked her, what helped you get through the grief? What helped you get through that time to where you could mourn your husband, to where you could, really just, what helped you get through, I guess? And she said it wasn't any food that anyone brought. It wasn't cards or flowers or even people sitting with her. It was a gentleman from her church coming by, cutting the grass, picking up the car to go get the oil changed. It was that gentleman's wife coming by to do laundry and to clean the house and to help out with the everyday things of life that in the midst of our struggle seem to be the most difficult to do, as I get bleached out by the sun. But it seems to be the most difficult thing to do sometimes. You come home after a long, hard day at work, and laundry and dishes are the last thing you want to do. You come home from, maybe it's school, maybe you're in college or you're in high school or whatever the case may be. The last thing you want to come home to is homework and chores. So, you know what? Just take a pause and look around and see if there's someone who could really use an errand run. Find out if there's someone who just needs help doing life in some way, shape, or form, and reach out to them, because it can make a world of difference. So you guys, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have some great meals planned. I hope you have some great workouts planned. I know mine kicked my behind. It was chest and biceps, and it wasn't as long as I would have liked for it to have been. But I'm already sore, which I'm kind of happy about. I know I'm crazy. I like the soreness. I'm gonna feel it later, especially right here in this shoulder. For whatever reason, it's been bothering me. So anyway, I'm rambling. But you guys, have a great day. Have a great workout. Have some great meals. And remember, we're just ordinary people trying to live extraordinary lives. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.